So it only took about an hour to get all that wallpaper up. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ed Gasket. If you are new to this channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Ed, and I hope you enjoyed today's video so much so that you would consider subscribing. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to convert your garage door from looking something like this to looking something more like this. Now, because I record videos in the garage, of course, I'm somewhat partial to having at least a decent looking backdrop. And a lot of times that means I'll use the back end of a really nice looking car, or the front end of a really nice looking three-wheeler, or the side end of a workbench. But oftentimes I end up with the garage door standing right behind me, and I don't know about you, but that is just some sort of an eyesore. Now, of course, the first option is just to paint it. That would be simple enough. I could make the thing look freshened up and clean, and that would be no problem at all in terms of money and time spent. The other option would be to insulate it. Now, that would, of course, give it a new look, and it would also be effective in stabilizing the temperatures during the summer and the winter. Now, in the winter months, I have a nice heater in the garage that works well, so I'm not interested in any further insulation, and in the summertime, it just doesn't simply get that hot in here. So to achieve that silver reflective look, I'm really just not that interested in. Now, what I'd like to do is give the garage door that brick pattern look that's on the wall behind me, but that was done with spackle and spray paint and would add substantial weight to the garage door. So instead, I'll use this wrap, or essentially brick wallpaper, to cover the garage door, and the chaotic pattern of the brick will hide any imperfections. So first things first, let's move any expensive items out of the way so we don't do any damage during our project. And of course, I'm mostly talking about our three-wheeler restoration. And after that, we'll get started by degreasing that garage door. So let's get going. All right, guys, the garage door is clean, and now it's time to talk about the specific product we're going to use to make it look nice. So this is the wallpaper we're going to use to cover our garage door. It looks like brick. It's 18 inches wide, and it's about 394 inches long, which means each roll will give us 4 columns worth of wallpaper. I needed 3 of them, so it was about $75 worth of wallpaper to cover up this garage door. So it only took about an hour to get all that wallpaper up. Now, of course, some people are going to say this looks a little bit tacky or a little bit like wrapping paper. But I assure you, that's just on camera it looks that way. In real life, it looks just a little bit tacky and a little bit like wrapping paper. So if you check out the description below, there are links to these products. It'll take you directly to Amazon where I purchased this exact wallpaper. Now obviously there are different lengths, different widths, different patterns, and within each pattern, different colors. Now rightfully so, there are a bunch of different opinions as to what the right color or pattern is for this type of project. So let's address a few of the common comments or concerns related to this project and help you make your decision. All right, let's go in the comments section here and see what everyone thinks of this wallpaper. We'll start with the first one. Hey Ed, Jim from Oregon here. Just want to let you know that a gallon of paint is only $12.99 and would have looked way more cohesive on your garage door than that random brick pattern you decided to stick up. Here's Aaron. Aaron's from Connecticut. Aaron wants to know, hey Ed, just looking for an honest answer. Is this really something you would recommend to your viewers after having done the project? All right, so for less than $80, we completed our garage door makeover, and I can't recommend it enough. I think it looks really cool, and it's exactly what I was looking for in terms of a visual upgrade in our garage. If you enjoyed today's video, or if you hate it, please leave some feedback in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe to Ed Gasket, and check out some other projects taking place in the workshop. Otherwise, guys, if you need us between now and our next video, we'll be in the garage.